Hey ladies, it's another one. And this one is why are married men on dating apps? And you guys know I had written a book called Accidental Mistress, and it's a handbook to healing, once again, from people, who've tricked you on online dating sites and just in general, and they don't tell you that they're married. This book, since I was meeting so many guys, well, I showed you the videos, and you can just link here if you haven't watched the video about me and the guy Kenneth that I thought was divorced, because he said he was divorced. But the other guys that I met that were still married, they were kind enough to answer some questions. And like I said in the book, I'm angry, but I wanted to know because it seemed ridiculous. It's like, you have a whole wife at home. Why are you up here just cruising? It seems bold because, your picture's up there and, somebody's going to spot you, but whatever. But I wanted to share a few of the questions and answers that, they gave me. I'm not in contact with them. It's just they were nice enough to, answer me when I asked at that time. And this was like the beginning of last year when all that stuff went through. And the thing is, I want y'all to know too, it's, everybody's lonely, everybody's doing this, everybody's doing that. But just because you're approached by these people does not mean you need to entertain them. A lot of them are just poking around to see, what they can throw out and who's going to pick it up. Men like that, they know what they're doing. They're just looking for someone to agree with their, debauchery. So don't be a victim. Just like I said, I know times are hard. A lot of people are lonely, bored, frustrated. But after all this is over, don't be up here trying to heal when you can just heal right now, and you can find your person after you've healed. Don't be like these people. So one of them, these are 3 guys that I interviewed, and I have 3 answers to each question. There's about there's a lot of questions, but I'll show you the first couple, the plain ones. I said, why are you here? First one, I just want to see what's out there. My wife is always busy. 2, my boys at work are always on, and I want to see what's up. And 3, my wife no longer pays attention to me. I just wanted to see if I could find friends. 2, what are you not getting at home? Why not just leave? The first guy said, it's not like I'm not getting anything. I want more attention. I still like my wife. Number 2, I'm just bored. I wanted to see if I can spice things up. Leaving is too much. 3, it's just different. We're not seeing eye to eye, and I just want a distraction. So you can see, like, the first 2, still feel sorry for their wives. But the third one seems like he's just lonely and desperate and needs counseling. And you don't need to be a victim of that. Like I said, guys know what they're doing for the most part. They're just looking for an ego boost. That's why you need to be healed when you go on these sites. 3, what would you say? What would your wife say if she found out? First one, oh, laugh. Yeah, that can't happen. I'm not trying to go through all that. Number 2, oh man, I don't want her to, but I didn't really think of all that. And the last one, I don't think she would care. She doesn't pay attention enough to be bothered. And I'll give you 2 more. Why do you feel this is okay? The first one said, I feel they will tell me to go away if they're not interested, so I have no issues. Which is dangerous because, for one thing, a lot of women go on not thinking, like me, that you're married. Because in my bios, it's like, no married dudes. I'm divorced. I want a fully divorced person if you happen to be divorced. And they're just fishing, pretty much. 2, it's just fun most times. That's what he said. And number 3, it's not, but I'm lonely. I don't feel appreciated. I don't think about it being okay. I'm not getting my needs met, so here we are. And the last question that I'll do, because there's a whole bunch of them, just get the book and you can be in the group too. It's pretty much asking questions. You can read the rest of these answers, and I think to me, it just seems like the majority of it. Either you're lonely, you're just looking, and it's ridiculous. And the last question is, have you dated a woman and broke up with them and they never found out? And all 3 said yes. So a lot of the times you can be dating these guys and they're married and you wouldn't even know. So that's why it's so crucial to have yourself, you know, just your self-esteem about you, your just energy good, and you're paying attention, because a lot of times, most of the time, our intuition is all we have, y'all. And the thing is, even like in the videos, if you saw, you know, what happened to me, I had things in the back of my head that's like, even though he was telling me to my face that he was divorced, straight up to my face. And the thing is, people like that just look for people like that to believe, to override their intelligence, their inner intelligence, their intuition. As women, that's really all we have, and we need to pay attention to that. So, like I said, get the book if you want to read the rest of the questions there, y'all. And that's why I said it's 13 questions, and I gave you like the first 4. But you need to protect yourself. And it's especially since, you know, everybody's bored, everybody's looking for love. And if you're super bored, and like the other guy said, his wife doesn't pay attention to him, so he's on a dating site. They're bored. And there's those of us who actually want love and looking for love. Like, I don't use dating sites anymore because that's not the way I want to find my person. I'm good on that. But it produced a good book, so I'm happy. But we need to protect ourselves. And those are the reasons it seems like most of them were on there. It didn't seem like they were serious. It didn't seem like they were serious. And like I said, that's why we need to have our intuition, y'all. Just don't ignore it. Get the book and read the rest of the questions, and it shows you how I got through it, how I healed, because like I said, I really like this guy. So, you know, after that, you know, and I met him after the abusive relationship, and I had to go through all of that and heal through all of that, heal through the narcissistic relationship, heal through this one, and I'm good. Like, I'm happy. So my writing these books is pretty much my gift to you, and not wanting anybody to go through that, because it's stupid. Like, to me, it's so stupid. All this could be avoided if you tell the truth, but since people don't like telling the truth, it's up to you to pay attention to yourself. Look at the signs. Look just how your feelings are. That's your guide. That is always going to be your guide. So like I said, The Accidental Mistress, and ignore the title. Well, don't ignore the title. I knew I wasn't a mistress, but the fact that he told me that he was divorced, that's why I named it that. I just wanted a fun little title. But you guys, always listen to yourself and get the book so you can read the rest of these questions, and you can heal. Because a lot of times, you know, people, like I said, the guys are just looking for the women that will be okay with this type of behavior that override their sense of, that feels weird, that sounds weird, but he's cute, but he's nice, but he's paying for this, but he's paying. Screw that. Pay attention and ask questions. And I have questions you can ask. Just get the book. But yeah, I love you guys. Always listen to your intuition, and look at the video that does the background checks as well. And that was, you know, that was a major thing too, because even like I met like awesome guys too that I still did background checks on. But never override your intuition. That's really all we have, y'all. But I love you, and I'll see you in the group. And in the last video I said, just send me your screenshot of the purchase, and you can be in our group. I'm going live every single week, and we can go through the book. We can go through the prompts. You can tell me your stories, and I wanted it private because I know everybody has stories, and I don't want to be on public and people telling all their business. I want us to be like a, you know, a sisterhood collective. And that makes me feel better because, you know, I can be sharing some stuff even that's not in the book or on the videos that I put, because I'm super private. But yeah, I love y'all. When you get the book, tell me. And I can't wait to see you next week. I love y'all. Bye.